everyone, it's Pam. Today I have for you the Simon Says Stamp August 2015 It's a Celebration card kit. Here's the inspiration sheet that is included with the kit. Gives you some ideas of what you can do with the products that have been included. Here are the solid cardstock sheets. We got a light blue, light green, light pink, a magenta, and a white. There's a bunch of pattern paper, and you get 2 sheets of each pattern, and there's a pattern on both the front and the back. I found that this kit revolves a lot around shapes, so you'll find a lot of squares and rectangles, triangles. There's stars in that last one. This is obviously triangles, dream big. There's circles as well. And these are a bunch of square cutouts with different phrases. And there's a pattern on the back as well. Overall, it seems like there's a good variety of paper. This is a stamp that's included with the kit. So it is all focused on birthday. So there's confetti, it says birthday wishes, let's celebrate, there's balloons. It also comes with some white gesso, a stencil, and a palette knife. I'm not sure what to call that. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I decided to do with this kit. I decided to go with the green and the pink cardstock papers because I really like that balloon pattern paper, and I thought those colors went well with it. I wanted them to be the main focus of my card. I did pull out this die, which is from W+9. It has that scallop border. And here I'm using my Cricut Cuttlebug to do my die cutting. I decided to cut out the center because that won't show on the card, and I figured I could save that piece of pink paper for something else. So here I'm just lining it up to make sure it's going to give me the look that I was thinking of. And then I cut the green paper down to a 5.5 by 4.25, so it covers the whole card base front. And then I cut the pattern paper down. I actually had to cut it down a few times to get it just right. I wanted it to cover the stitching that was on the scallop border, but I still wanted the scallop part of the border to show. So after a few tries, I was able to get it the size that I needed. Next, I decided to pull out the stamp set. I knew I wanted to use the birthday wishes sentiment. For this, I decided to use my Stays On black ink. There is a little bit of black in the pattern paper with the string on the balloons and the patterns on the balloons. So I wanted to go ahead and stamp it in black to match. I first tried stamping this on my folding table, but I found that it wasn't very sturdy, so I wasn't getting the best print, so I had to stamp it on my other table. I had an idea of sequins I wanted to use, so I went through my photo box where I have all my sequins. Well, this is my multicolored box where they have mix of sequins. And I knew there was a mix in here that I'd gotten from some company, and I thought some of these could go really well with this kit. So I decided to go ahead and use the tape runner to put down the green paper. There was a little bit hanging off the edge of the card, so I used my paper trimmer to cut that part off. Then I decided to use the same tape runner, but I'd be a little bit more careful with this to make sure it wasn't over the scallop parts, the rounded parts. And I place this down the middle. And then lastly, the pattern paper. Now really the card could be fine just like that, but I always have to add something to my card. So you see some sequins here. These are going to disappear later. I decided to do something different. But right now I'm using clear Wink of Stella on all the peachish orange balloons. Opening inside, I decided I wanted to use the other sentiment from the stamp set that says, "Let's celebrate." And again, I had to stamp that on a different table for it to come out. I pulled some dye inks that I have from Simon's Stamp. I actually only have about 5, but I just so happen to have 3 colors that match this paper. I believe this is the pale blush pink. It came with one of the previous Simon Says Stamp kits. I think it was the one that was a wedding theme. So I went ahead and did that with the pink and the green as well, stamping them on my side table where it was more sturdy. And then I decided I wanted to put a black outline on the balloons, just like the green one in the pattern paper. And the ones that I liked the most, I decided to cut out. So there was a pink one I liked, and there was an orange one. I decided to pop those up with foam adhesive. Sorry, the card's a little bit out of frame here. So you can see the balloons have moved around. I still haven't quite figured out where I want them to be placed. But I did put some Wink of Stella on the orange balloons since the other ones had Wink of Stella on them. And I finally decided that's where I wanted that balloon. And then after playing around for a little bit more, I decided where I wanted to place my pink balloon. And I decided to go back to my sequin idea. But instead of adding all the sequins I had before, I decided to just add the clear sequins since I had added the balloons. And that pretty much finishes off the card. So I hope you liked watching this. If you have any questions, please leave comments below and remember to give this a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.